Hi everybody, it's Shay. I am here to wrap up day 6 and 7 of my fast, and the 5 days went really well. I got a lot of answers to some questions that I've had and things that I've been praying for. There are still some things I'm waiting for answers on, and I left with a little more clarity in what I should be going or the avenue I should be following. And the way that I know that are by those little things that I've been talking about throughout this fast. It's been little nudges, constant themes of conversations or things that keep coming up. Those are the things that I really feel that direct me in the area of where I need to go or what I need to focus on or improve on or pray about. And getting some of those answers gives me a little more clarity to understand where I should go. And I feel like another fast might be somewhere on the horizon, but for right now, I'm going to kind of focus on those, pray on those things, take some steps in those directions. And as I had said earlier, there are different lengths of fasting. Some people do 21 days. The most that I've ever heard suggested, and that's with a seasoned faster, would be to do a full 40 days, which I have not had the opportunity to go that long. And that is something that is a goal of mine some point in my life to be able to do a 40-day water fast. So if I do that, I'm going to need a lot of encouragement and support just because of the endurance it takes to go that long. But what I've heard makes me really want to do it, as far as what you get spiritually and understanding as far as clarity and things like that. But talking about fasting, and when you go that long without any type of solids, you want to make sure that when you reintroduce food, that you're not reintroducing solid foods. It's really dangerous to add breads or rices or anything like that instantly as soon as you get done, just because they can swell up, and a lot of things have gone smaller in size, like your intestines, your stomach usually shrink, and there's a lot more information on that type of stuff that are actually talked about on more people who do like professional guidance as far as doctors and things like that, holistic healers. So I'm not going to touch on that, but it's worth looking into and researching. Usually when I come out of a fast, I will try to do some sort of clear liquid, whether it's like a brothy soup. I tend to like miso soup, just for the flavor and the seaweed, and it's something I can drink little by little and add it in. I might then try to go to more of like a watered down orange juice, and your body really understands when you're ready for the next level or more food. Just be careful that you don't jump into solids right away. So after I would do something like orange juice, I might start to add mushable type vegetables like green peas, or I might do like a homemade hummus, things like that, and slowly I will add into it. Sometimes it takes me a few hours, like within a day, I will be able to start introducing more of the gentle solid foods, but then at the end of the day, I might be able to have something a little more solid. Like I might start to introduce like Ezekiel type breads, sprout breads, not actual like white wheat bread or anything like that. And then sometimes it takes a couple days where I might be on like this, what I call smoothies, for a couple of days. It just depends on how I feel. And you want to be aware of how much you eat and how quickly you eat, just because the portion size, you might eat a lot, think that you're hungry, but by the time it actually gets down, then you're full and you're in pain because your stomach and your intestines are not ready to take in all of that at the same time. So please, when you're coming off of something like this, be very careful. Do your research. Don't just take my advice. Listen to your body. Introduce things slowly. I know a lot of times you're like, yay, I completed this, let's eat. So just be careful. Do that. Don't put yourself in danger's way just because you want to have a burger. Usually I don't introduce meat, if I eat meat at all, until 3 or 4 days after, just because it takes so much more for my body to digest meat. That being said, that wraps up my fasting and just this journey in general. I hope to hear more of your stories, hear you guys share things that you're going on and the little nudges that you're getting, any suggestions or any questions of things that you'd like me to expand upon or try on. I'm always open to really build my spiritual understanding and getting more in tune with myself and God. So I thank all of you for following me on this journey, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Have a great day.